I think it's really more up to the executive director himself. He really needs to clarify if there's any misunderstanding about any statements he may have made to the European Parliament. Obviously, the agency has to answer to the European Parliament and Council as per its mandate in the regulation. So it's really a question you need to put to the executive director himself. However, it's not at all new or surprising to hear that in the course of operations, if the agency actually spots a vessel, and if that vessel might need assistance from the Coast Guard of any particular country, well then the agency would indeed inform all the agencies who coordinate rescue at sea in that particular region. The idea being that search and rescue operations would be launched as soon as possible and they would afford that vessel some assistance. And I've had to say that on many occasions from this podium. Now, secondly, on your technical question, I think if you read the regulation on the agency very carefully, and it's true, it's a very long and detailed regulation, you'd find this. If it's a matter of asking for a change at the top of the agency and personnel, then it would be up to the Commission to make a proposal to the Administrative Board, and the Board would have to approve of that proposal to change that person at the top. Then on the discharge procedure, we did indeed note that the Parliament has decided to postpone any discharge being granted to the agency. It's quite clear that all agencies have to respect the principles of the financial regulation as per normal procedure. Budgetary procedures for the Frontex agency are just the same as budgetary procedures for any other part of the European Union. However, as Frontex is a decentralised agency, it is Frontex that decides how it manages this budget, and it can request a separate discharge procedure to be brought before the European Parliament. So they are not part of the overall discharge procedure for the Commission and EU budget. The Executive Director himself has to answer to Parliament on the correctness of the budget. And it is then the management of the agency that bears final responsibility and liability for the legality of any transactions which are carried out on behalf of the agency. And as I said earlier, of course, the agency is answerable to the Parliament and Council as per the regulation which set it up. So all the Commission can do is expect Frontex to cooperate as faithfully as possible with the Parliament and with the Council and follow all rules, including those set out in the financial regulation.